Hello, good evening, everybody. Uh, this is an honor for me to share with you about how we try to develop LSAP as the part of Indonesian Laudato Si movement. So, I want to share with you about how we try to organize this platform within our network, and I hope will inspire you about what will you do in your own country. So, thank you, Cheryl, for giving us the time to share with all of you. So this is the title, Surfing with LSAP, One Moment's Many Outputs. And let me introduce who we are here in Indonesia. So we start Laudato Si Movement Indonesia in 2020. So this is very early. And formally, we uh, start in 2021 in Laudato Si Animator Training in Indonesian, and 2022 2023 we every annually we held the training programs in Indonesian language. So we also, to keep our network alive, we held many webinars, and sometimes we also create local meetings in some areas. And then we already set up our national working team at September 2021. And also, we already have a national meeting twice at Yogyakarta, my city, in March 2022, and at Banjarnegara, October 2022. So I will share with you about the LSAP, how we in Indonesia we start at November 2021. But before that, I will try to share with you about that basically we organize our movement in two parallel way. The first is sector based and the other one is territorial based or diocese based. So more than 1,000 participants join our activities. About 200 animators trained and certified. And some dioceses already set up their local chapter. So like Bogor, Malang, Manado, Jakarta, Purwokerto, they already start to prepare, and some also already stand up as a local chapter. And our main targets in 2023 is that we can develop our local chapters more strongly. We also focus on regeneration because we are already about 3 years now, and building field projects, develop platform to support our animators. And this is how our network in Indonesia. So many of them are it's very diverse in Indonesian area, and some of them very remote area. So this is so for you how we quite difficult to organize the the activities in Indonesia. Okay, let's go to the second one. So this is our journey with Laudato Si Action Platform. Laudato Si Action Platform, as all of you know, that start in November 14, 2021, on the World Day of Prayer for the in the World Day of Prayer for the Poor by the Dicastery for Promoting Ethical Human Development. And why we use in Indonesia, why we use LSAP as the core activities in 1 years, in about 2 years until now. So the first one, because it is mandatory. It is mandatory for us because we have to support the pastoral initiative created by Vatican. And the second one is this is part of our post training formation. So this is a kind of, so we use this one as an issue to organize and to animate our animators in Indonesia. The third one is that this is also an animating events for us in our new Laudato Si national working teams. So it's kind of consolidating how we consolidate our national working teams. And the third one is because we want to intensify using this momentum to intensify the Laudato Si issues in Indonesia. And this is the webinars that we create. So we held the webinars from December the 2nd, 2021 to February 17th, 2022. So it's about 12 meeting. Uh, about 12 meeting, and the part one basically is about the basic issues. So we discussed with Maureen and also Cheryl about how the Laudato Si grow into Laudato Si Action platform. The second one, we asked Father Andang to share with us about Laudato Si seven goals. And the third one is about the sectors. So we have overview about the seven sectors of Laudato Si. The fourth one is the planning and organizing LSAP action. So this is how we can develop the LSAP as a movement. And the fifth one, we by Mas Adi Prianto, he shared with us about the how build LSAP synergy in Indonesia. So the second one is we go deeper into the sectors. So we have the first one is the sectors of religious communities and ecological spirituality. We asked Sister Ami. And the second one is the family sector, Mbak Christy, Mas Anom, Mas Adi, Mbak Eko. So this is a two couple that they try to living ecologically. Uh, we learn from them. The third one, we asked Mas Ronald Quidus Vitela and Mas Agus Nusirawan. Both of them are social activists, environmental activists and they have years of experience. So we asked them to share about how to develop these issues in organizational and community sectors. Uh, the the next is that we asked Sister Anna, Miss Ruli, and also Mr. Onesimus to share about the education sectors. So we can develop the Laudato Si issues in education sectors. The fifth is the Angela is the health sectors is Dr. Angela and Dr. Ines Septi. Both of them are the health worker in Indonesia. And the next one is economic sector. We asked Ibu Ratnawati and also Mas Chris. And the last one is we asked Monsignor Okton Sidin and also Father Aloysius Purnomo. Both of them are very active in environmental issues in Indonesia. So we asked them to share with us about how we can organize these issues in Indonesia. Okay, so this is the output. We have 344 participants. In every webinar, we have about 150 participants. And from that, the 97 of them are they following all the program, about 12 webinars. And we also have 7 sectors as follow up. So, so this is what I try to summarize what we are doing now. The first one is we learning by webinars, and also after that we organize a sector based. It needs sector based webinars uh, because first we are in the during the COVID, and the second one is because the Indonesian geography that it's not possible for us to organize in very large area without support by internet. And we also set up the sector organizers, so sector teams. And after that, they held webinars and also action. And after that, we hope we can develop a sector-based network from the from our animation here. The third, okay, let's go to the next one. So this is the third and last part. So we try to deepening, learn from one of our sectors that is the most progressive sectors, education sectors. So this sector, they have the sector organizer team, Sister Vincencia and friends. They have webinar series, so many webinars based on special theme, and also they also held webinar based on the education level. So elementary, junior high school, senior high school, like that. And they have also partners, especially from the National Council of Catholic Education and also from Education Commission of Indonesian Bishop Conference. And they also have network based on school and also from religious communities. So this is quite powerful network. And the fifth one is about it's in the preparation now. They start a kind of the program that will be held in 4 or 5 city in Indonesia. So it's synchronous offline program. It's like a meeting of youth people of the student in this city. Okay, and the last one is we hope we can build a resource pool and it will help them to organize the Laudato Si issues in their sectors. So this is a simple summarize. There's a sector, a team, activities, partner, network, collaborative action, and also resource pool. So this is the ideal, I think. Okay, let me, because this is already 10 minutes, so let me conclude. So what we are actually doing. So this one, I want to share with you about this one. We try to resonancing and amplifying about the LSAP in Indonesia. We try to channeling the energy, channeling the spirit. We try to animating using what we are doing. We are trying to consolidating after animating after the celebration. We try to consolidate and develop more hardcore of the sectors. We celebrating the event, so they feel happiness like that. So uh, this is not something that we are create uh, in set way. We need happiness, so we want to celebrate with all of our participants. We want to nurturing, and also the last one we want to supporting. So this one, resonancing, channeling, animating, consolidating, celebrating, and also the nurturing aspect and supporting. Okay, so there is many doors that we can use to grow the Laudato Si's consciousness in our cities. So I hope our sharing is useful for you. Thank you very much, and thank you. Bye.